This doesn't usually happen. How's it going, everybody, and welcome back. I'm Dusty Mac, and thank you for joining me on this Season 1 finale about the show with our favorite angelic orator. This one is the OA Season 1, Episode 8, Invisible Self. And last time on the OA, Steve ended up getting abducted by, like, this reform school. And honestly, I think he should have probably gone, but he's kind of like too much into this whole dance troupe that he's in now, and they kind of need him. So Phyllis ended up paying them the money that her brother left him, and now they're about to be told the end of the story about, I guess, how she escaped. Maybe they did the dance and only one person can go through the gate, maybe. I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't even know if maybe these kids and Phyllis, are they just being sacrificed to bring back these angels? Like, are they going to be, like, swapped out from wherever the angels went? I'm not sure. That'd be really messed up. But, yeah, I'm just really excited to see how the Season 1 ends and see the cliffhanger we get for Season 2. So, anyway, guys, if you like my reaction and want to keep seeing more just like it, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe and hit that little bell in the corner because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I also do some bonus videos and barely ever stream. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is down below, and with the Patreon you're going to get these reactions full length in a week or weeks before the YouTube audience. For example, right now I should be starting to watch the second season of the OA, so by the time the OA Season 2 premieres on YouTube, the finale should already be up on the Patreon. So if you want to go check that out, as well as some patron exclusive polls and movie nights and all that stuff, go check it out if that interests you. If not, they'll be up here eventually. And if you guys really want to help me out, please share these reactions to all your favorite socials and fan groups and Reddits and all that kind of stuff. The more people that watch, the more I can do videos just like this. So yeah, I guess without any further ado, let's jump into this OA Season 1 finale. This one is Season 1, Episode 8, Invisible Self. Let's do it. Oh, that's right. We didn't get the conclusion of this. It just kind of happened and ended, didn't it?
I have to talk to you about Evelyn. You don't say my wife's name. What if I told you I could cure ALS? These 5 ND survivors can heal your wife, I swear it. You got a silver tongue, and you'd say anything. One of my subjects died. They brought him back to life. There's no such thing as good and evil. There's only what a man can stand.
That silver tongue worked, didn't it? Like, that's not in existence, man. Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, if a dog is sick or it can't have a quality of life, we're like, well, we got to do the humane thing and put it down peacefully, painlessly. But a human, no, we'll let them suffer inside their own brain. And
Oh my God! Which ones do you need? This one and this one. This man's wife is sick, and you two are gonna heal her.
They stopped cheering pretty quickly, didn't they? Gonna need a little more space to do your dances, aren't you?
This is Evelyn, and we'll be watching at the monitor until her condition improves.
I mean, you have to heal her. I mean, she's innocent in all this. She's just a woman suffering.
If we don't heal the sheriff's wife, Hap goes to prison. We move, but we just don't do it quite right.
But look at her. Like, how could you not want to heal her?
If we don't try to help her, then we aren't who we say we are.
Can you imagine being her laying in that bed and just... You'd be like, the fuck is happening? And she'd be like, They're imitating animals, aren't they? Like, there's fluttering, bird wings, slithering, or hissing like a snake.
It's working.
Is it almost like elemental, kind of? She's like, please keep hissing. I can feel things.
She grabbed my hand. She pulled me down and said, I need to tell you a story about when I was a little girl.
There's a story in a story now.
I was outside of my body, and the little girl said, you will help 2 captive angels. You must give this to them. And a white moth flew from her mouth into mine. I swallowed it.
A white moth?
Guard it with your lives. The 5th movement.
How do we use it?
Only a person of great determination can swim to another side. I need to do this.
Wait.
Stop. Oh, come on. Don't. He's gonna shoot them both. He's gonna shoot her dead, too.
Don't touch him! Get away from him!
We had everything we needed to escape. We had never, not once, touched.
Can you imagine being healed from ALS just to get shot dead, like, moments later? And that cop, you know, he wasn't thinking. He was just trying to get to his wife, who he had, like, a few seconds with her before they both got shot. Where's Hep taking her?
Get out!
I'm laying there on the grass, and I feel the blade pressed against my throat.
I have the fifth movement.
You're in broad daylight, dude.
I don't have to kill you.
Even if you get back, we'll be gone in another dimension. You'll be all alone.
With no one. And I think of Homer, and I grab onto him. He kicks me away. I run to get him, and I can't. Come back! Come back! Oh my God.
What the fuck? I mean, good the parents are, you know, observant finally after a week of storytelling of them sneaking out of the house at midnight or whatever. The Midnight Society over here. There's still pencil lead or something in there.
Mr. and Mrs. Johnson.
I'm so sorry. No, they're just, they don't understand what we're doing.
I don't think they understand what you guys are doing.
I'm gonna prove that it's true. Everything she went through.
She told you?
I'm gonna make it all okay.
It's like 2 houses put together. Nobody needs a house that big. Look at those big ass numbers. Not to mention it being an actual wall phone. When's the last time you saw one of those? Hello? Like what social media did. They only had a 1-bedroom. Bet you would have picked up that baby now, don't you?
The cages were in a basement. A young man was next to me. I love him. We drank water from a trough, ate food made for animals, went 7 years without touching someone else's skin.
I guess that's why she doesn't like the touch of anybody else. She's not used to it. I thought it might have been some kind of like, if you touch her, you get some flash of memory or something. But no, it's just she hasn't felt touch.
You asked if she left a note.
Prairie.
Come back to the room.
I'm making a waffle.
Best part of being in a hotel is the free waffle bar.
You lied to me every day for over 7 years.
Little girl's just right in the middle of it.
I'm going to need a little time to think about that.
Dude is fuming. I mean, I would be too.
You lied to the police.
What you told us last night, it doesn't change any of that. Say something.
I forgot coffee.
He doesn't want to talk to you right now. Sometimes a man just needs to eat his breakfast and...
When I found her note, saw what you wrote, I'm gonna find my father. Well, you're her father. I
You
was
lied
just
about
trying
the note because
She's like, oh shit, I gotta hurry. I don't want to hear this.
she disappeared. And you thought that's what I would have on my mind? We should have made that decision together.
You wanted to adopt that little boy, but I wanted her. I thought because she was blind, she would need me forever. I needed her to love me.
He wasn't good enough for you?
How could I tell you?
There's a Scott Browning who went missing in 2005.
Scott was a street kid.
Why is he still at school? I mean, you would have thought his parents would have sent him back to the place, right? Or maybe they're just pissed that they took their money and ran. Does Phyllis still have a job?
It's a start.
Not very stealthy, is he? Why is he trying to get, like, background information on her? Because from what I'm assuming is she became an angel after she had her near-death experience. Did she make everything up? Again, like, is she a...
I didn't break in, I promise.
So how did you get in here? You're one of the boys that she spoke to.
I'm just really thinking, like, so if he saw Homer in the mirror as himself...
She didn't tell you about the brave Homer and Hab's near-death studies.
No.
But they're lies.
You know what secondhand trauma is? When you take somebody else's pain so they can survive. That's what you did.
But it's not true.
But we saw... No, that was her
What?
story. She healed people in her story, but not in the real world.
She told us a story. It wasn't true.
Don't tell Phyllis, because she just wasted 50 grand. No.
I'm keeping this one.
Or all those kids reincarnate? No, because they're too old to be reincarnated as those angels. So I was thinking, are they sacrifices or are there no angels? That is a beautiful fucking shot, by the way. Was that all a lie? But she got her sight back, so there has to be something.
I'm glad you're studying.
Me too.
You have a lie down.
So they got her medicated. Was she just crazy this entire time? And on house arrest. Phyllis still has a job, at least. She get demoted, or... Oh. Phyllis don't have a job anymore, so she was very demoted. That sucks.
Heard you're planning to move out west.
I have a cousin lives in Northern California.
Life's afraid of earthquakes.
No, sorry the hearing went so...
No worries.
It's more embarrassing for her, because she's, you know, an adult and a teacher.
I got something made for you.
Look what we got there. Isn't it dope?
But literally, it's dope. So they're all separated again. It's good that they're together, at least. I thought he was going to end up with the waiter dude. Good old milk bath.
I had the dream again. I know what it is now.
Beep, 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 beep.
Tell your wife.
It's a good thing everyone's leaving at the same time and they can all meet up.
Hey, come on.
Oh my God. My eyes.
Who the fuck is that kid? Who's shooting? Why? Shooter's like, what the fuck? This doesn't usually happen. It's like, is this just one of those viral public dance things? Like, this is kind of fucked up. She got there in time to do the dance with him. Nope, she got shot.
You did it. Can't you feel it?
So all that time, the dance was just a diversion?
Away! Take me with you!
She's going to the hospital, dude.
They said it would be like jumping into an invisible current. It just carries you away.
Is that the end of the episode? Okay.
Homer?
Alright, everybody, that was the Season 1 finale of the OA. That one was Season 1, Episode 8, Invisible Self. Some really strong performances in this episode, and as the OA was kind of finishing up her story in the house, it was interrupted by her parents and all the kids' parents that found them. And it kind of made it sound like it was a story that was being made up because they found the books with Homer and all that stuff. Maybe the books were just like clues to lead her back to her true self. Because now, obviously, with that little cliffhanger where she was in that white room, presumably heaven or purgatory, maybe, that they were talking about, and she said Homer, so she found Homer again. I'm guessing it was a true story, and obviously the kids all at the end, when that school shooting happened, they all kind of felt that this was the time to do the dance, and apparently the dance was just to distract the shooter. It didn't even show the shooter's face, I don't think. It just it was literally just a plot device to get these kids to do the dance, and the only reason the dance existed so far that I got was to distract the shooter, and she got there just in time to do the dance with them, I suppose. But when he was tackled, he sprayed and one of those bullets hit her. So I'm guessing she died and ascended. I don't know. Is she seeing Katoon again? Is that what that other being's name is? Is that it's not the same place, because when she saw Katoon, it was like a mirror dimension of infinite space. So I don't know where she is. Is this her actual death? No, this has to be purgatory, because her actual death we saw was going to be with her father. that was like her paradise, but she chose not to do that. She had to go back. So I don't know. I don't know where she's at or how she can come back. Is she released from the mortal realm now and she can kind of travel to and from Earth and Purgatory, the afterlife, because she is the original angel? I don't know. The show is very confusing. I like it because it makes me want to keep learning more. And I'm not going to be able to watch this for another like 2 months now. Well, at this point, I will have already started watching it or completed it. But damn, this show is good. It makes me want to learn more. And if I could just binge it right now, I would. But I don't have the time to do that. But anyway, guys, what did you think of the finale? No spoilers, obviously, for part 2. But let me know in the comment box. Like, did you think that she was just dead, or did you think that this was all just a lie and like a made-up fantasy by a delusional person who was just held captive? And did her story even happen the way that we saw? Because she was just making stuff up, maybe? I don't know. You got to let me know in the comment box down below. And if you like this reaction and want to keep seeing more just like it, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe and hit that little bell in the corner because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and barely ever stream. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is down below. And with the Patreon, you're going to get these reactions full length in a week or weeks before the YouTube audience. For example, the Season 2 of the OA should be up there within a week or two. So by the time the OA Season 2 premieres on YouTube, the entire season finale will already be up on the Patreon, as well as some patron-exclusive polls and movies and stuff like that. So if that interests you, please go check that out. If not, it'll be up here at some point. And if you guys really want to help me out, share this finale with all the socials and the Reddits and the Twitters and all the fan groups and stuff out there. The more people that watch, the more videos like this I can do. So again, thank you so very much for joining me. You know I love and appreciate every single one of you. And remember, if you're going to go outside, please wear a mask, don't be an ass, and I will see you all very soon for Season 2 of the OA. Take it easy, guys.